Hey guys, I'm Destroyer and welcome to Subnautica. So, Subnautica is entering its final stages of development, and that's actually a good time to start my YouTube channel, because I get to start out by showcasing some of their little updates they do on the beta mode, which I am currently loaded in right now. That explains the choppy frame rate. And also because you have to get into in-game to finally adjust the quality settings. Because I usually go half quality, low anti-alias, and medium water quality. And for whatever reason, the recommended settings want me at a 10 FPS rate, which is unplayable. So, enough blabbing. Today I'm going to be showcasing the new voiceovers for the voice logs and the radio messages, which is super exciting. I never thought Subnautica would ever have pretty much all of their voices filled in, and now they do. They've got voices for the Warpers, for the Sea Emperor, for the PDA, for the Sunbeam, everything. So, let's play. Start the game, obviously. I think that we are going to want to do freedom, except with cheats. I'm going to use commands, because that way, creative has actually been really glitchy. I've been trying to build bases in creative for a while, and it hasn't worked so well, because creative, even though you're supposed to have unlimited. Okay, I'm gonna cut out all this loading, because nobody wants to watch a loading screen.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. Personnel abandon ship.
Oh no, wait, that's right, I can escape the skip. In your face. Haha. Yes, this is all cool and all, but, oh look! That's cool. They changed the storage container logo. I like that. Anyway. Yeah. Stupid animation. It's actually a good job. What?
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Alright. Down to business. Oh yeah, so F3 item welder. Don't poke your finger on this welder. He's stupid. Alright, let's just start with this because measure. I see how they gave the welder
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay. Prepare this.
Radio online. Greetings, survivor. I am your emergency radio transponder. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Okay. Alright, let's trigger some stuff. So, let's start with item mobile. No, wait, no, it's constructor, isn't it? This will trigger one of the life pods.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes. Whoa, am I like right by a thermal vent? I am. That's gonna be annoying, but oh well. And then, whoa. Pipe floaters. This is why when I start my Let's Play, I'm probably not going to start it with the Wait, what? Hang on. I just found one of their first bugs. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind.
Land message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
We need to fix that. Look at that. Look at all the space. I can fit my little free cam head through there. Oh, did they have like a camera fog effect? They did. That looks much better. And oh my gosh, why am I headless? I am headless. Alright. I don't know why that...
New blueprint acquired.
I'm just gonna like give myself more stuff.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Here we go. We have them all. The NCL command. Data downloads, Aurora survivors, Captain's log, classified, corrupted. Oh wait, we got a message.
Land message.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Okay, thank you, PDA. Alright, let's listen to this.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open?
I like these because
That's what the robots are
reveal
for.
the universe
Doctors these
and the
days
world
read
has gotten so
diagnoses
much
off of
data.
computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Okay, good for you. Oh, we got another one.
Land message.
Signal
Land
location
re-recorded.
uploaded to
Distress
PDA.
call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Okay. Next one.
Life pod systems online. Passenger 7, emissary Yohi Kassar has boarded the life pod. Life pod launch sequence initiated.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
He's praying.
Life pod detached from Aurora. Okay. Entering planetary atmosphere. External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the
So
path.
cool.
In life, truth, and love, for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Exterior hull damage sustained. Life support systems failed.
Oh,
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
it's trippy, though. 17.
Ozzy's
it's
log.
Hi,
It's
Ozzy.
the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Dude, the Aurora crashed. Why do you not think nobody's coming for you? Have you seen the crash? God, these guys. Alright. This one does not seem to have a voice log. This one
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
The PDA speakers aren't very good.
Flotation devices failed.
Whoa, what? You broke this?
We're flooding.
Dang.
Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
Guys, they use the
It's working.
voice.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Okay. Alright.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
I like that guy.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I've retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
You never know. He could have gone to the ship and then he could have gotten blown up, or he could have just died from radiation.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes are radiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Out there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Okay, next one.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you drowned.
Put the flare down!
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare! Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials.
Oh, yeah, this
Want a
one cracks me
battery?
up.
Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. Going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Detecting increased local radiation
Shut up,
levels.
PDA.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core. Sustained planet 4.
Land message.
Signal
Receiving
location
read recorded.
uploaded to
Distress
PDA.
call land back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
I always thought that was a boy. That sounded like a boy joke. Also, don't go to seriously. Alright, that's fun. Move. They need to get rid of those then. Not even voice lag.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only 2 that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Alright, I think that's it for this video. Sorry I couldn't play all the radio transmissions. There's just no command to trigger them all. So I'm gonna try and maybe see if I can trigger each one of them. So when we get back I can play them all off the voice log list. But if I can't, then we'll have to move on to other voice logs and other update info. Alright, see you guys in the next